Guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen, and today is a napkin DIY video. The first one is a super cute cow. I am also using this Dollar Tree wooden box, and the first thing I did is take all the plies off the napkins. If you don't do that, everything is just going to unfold, and you're just not going to like it. And I say unfold, but like everything is just going to eventually peel off because you're not technically gluing the ply that you want down. I learned the hard way, so make sure you do that first and foremost. Some of them have one ply, two, and some actually have three, which is insane. It's like napkins for rich people. So I love using my Elmer's glue stick, and I'm just pushing down my napkin to smooth everything out. A glue stick works amazing. And then once this is dry, you can just take some sandpaper and kind of sand away from your napkin, and it comes off so nice. It works great. And honestly, to speed up dry time with glue, I go ahead and use a hair dryer. It works every time. Truffle color, this is by Waverly, and I think my Walmart is getting rid of my Waverly, but if you add some water, you can make your own stain. Now I wanted this stain to be darker because I wanted to kind of match the darker tones of the cow. And I do have to thank my friend Teresa. She gave me all these napkins. I'm not sure where she got them from, but she always finds the cutest ones. So I'm just painting or faux staining all of the edges, and you could do this before, but I just want to do it after. I didn't want to have to paint more than I absolutely had to, and I obviously did not want to paint that dark color underneath where the cow was going, but this is what it looks like when it is done, and I have to say this one is my favorite from the video. Obviously, I'm terrible at showing the napkins before I just go ahead and rip them apart, but for this one, I loved this floral one. I thought it was super pretty, and I have had these photo frames from a thrift store actually, and they were only 50 cents a piece. I wasn't sure how this was going to work as far as adding napkins, but I thought it'd be really pretty, and I don't think I've ever actually added napkins to any sort of picture frame before, so I thought these would be perfect. They've been sitting in my closet, I want to say since Christmas time, so I thought now would be the perfect time too. So I just used a ton of glue, and I did have to like kind of add some glue here and there once it was dry around the edges, and these ones were a little complicated, and then I just smoothed them out, cut it down to size, did my sanding, and of course I had to add pictures to these. So I love my kids dearly, and I always feel like I never have enough of new updated photos around the house, so I guess when I can do a craft like this, I will have some new updated photos laying around in super cute frames. I have a photo printer that I love. It is by Line, and I'll link it down below for you guys, but I love just being able to print out pictures whenever I want. I have it on hand, and then I don't have to send them in and wait around. Like, this was a very sporadic craft, and I was glad that I was able to print out pictures and have it 100% done. But this is what they look like, and I think they turned out great. Next one, I'll be using this sign. It came from a yard sale, $1. I feel like I have redone signs exactly like this multiple times. I feel like this is the sign that you always see at a yard sale. I'm not sure, it might just be my area, but once upon a time, I'm sure this was adorable somewhere, and it just needs a little bit of makeover. So I'm using the Waverly chalk paint in white just to paint over the letters. I did do 2 coats just to make sure that my napkin would actually cover this, and yeah, it took a minute. You could probably sand it down, paint it, and it would have been a lot quicker. I just did not want to go outside and sand and get dirty and have to clean this off, so it worked. Also, glue stick, it will be used in every single one of these videos. I do not like using Mod Podge at all, especially when I use napkins. I just feel like you can never get the crinkles out. I just don't like it. I don't want to use an iron. I don't want extra steps. I think that a glue stick works amazing. So I just laid this down, and then I did have to sand off the excess edges, and in a sign it was a pain in the butt to do. So you're going to see that the edging is a little off, but I actually liked that kind of like ruffled edges, I guess you'd say. I picked up this cow from Walmart. These used to be like 97 cents, like $1.60 or $1.74 now. I don't know. They're on the like high end of almost $2, but I love these. I grabbed the cow and the pig and the chicken for future projects, but I just love this little guy and I thought this would look great in this sign. I was keeping everything pretty simple and basic, nothing too crazy, but I just thought that this napkin was really pretty, so I didn't want to cover a ton of it up. Used a ton of hot glue for this cow. And then once this was on there, it was like, it just looked so plain. I'm like, okay, I need to do a little bit of dry brushing. So I just took my truffle paint, dabbed it onto my paintbrush and kind of like wiped it off, and then kind of just added spots or just little shading wherever I thought that was necessary and where I needed to on the cow. This, I'm using a scrap piece of wood. I cut this out of my X tool, and I think I made some sort of wreath, and then this was like this centerpiece, and I was like, okay, I could definitely use this somewhere down the road. Well, it's somewhere down the road. I mean, like 6 or 7 months down the road. I really liked this napkin, so I just wanted to use it on half of this wood piece, and the glue does kind of seem to go away as far as like the purple when you're using it on painted areas, but I mean, honestly, it's a glue stick. It doesn't matter. I just like that it shows up the areas that I need to add the napkin to. So I didn't do it from the top down. I did it like right in the center because this is just where I wanted it. And then I kind of trimmed off the excess, waited for it to dry, trimmed it down some more, sanded the edges, and it looks so cute when it's done. I have so many stickers from Dollar Tree, and I had these ones that said hello, and I just cut this one off as the larger hello, and they're like the little die cut wood pieces with the sticky on the back or the sticker on the back. So I was like, this will be perfect for this sign. So I did use the ballerina slipper color by Waverly to paint this hello, and then I just added it to the corner of the sign, and that is all I did. Like, you could add so much more to this. You could add more flowers. I was just trying to keep this pretty simple, and I think this turned out really pretty. Rolling pin, this is from Hobby Lobby. I've had this for so long. I always find these on clearance, and they do sell them in the wood section. I want to say they're like $4 or $5, I think, when they're on sale for a 3-pack. Maybe I could be wrong on the price, but you can get them in like the wood section at Hobby Lobby all the time. So instead of painting them, you could just go that route. But I think this one was like under $1, so I had to grab it. Painted it white, added my Elmer's glue stick, of course, and then now I'm just going to be slowly rolling this napkin on. I'm also gonna be like smoothing it out along the way, so I didn't have to do a ton to this once it was all rolled. Just trimmed the edges down, and of course used my little sandpaper. And I did not show that in every single part, but it's what I did on all of them, because I feel like you kind of get the whole idea, and honestly, it's not always that easy. I was having the worst trouble with this one. I had to keep going back and like peeling off part of the napkin. Then I added that smaller hello sticker to this, and voila, there you have it. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, I would love if you continue sticking around and subscribing, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!